From schoolhouse to museum, John J. Wright Educational and Cultural Center has got it covered.
This is our permanent exhibit. This part stays up. We have what we call rotating or temporary exhibits that we change every 6 months or so. Right now it's a taste of culture.
And we've got all the local people in and let them cook food and tied it to the exhibits, interviewed them. And this is what we came up with, all in the center and all on this side.
The Cultural Center's namesake, inspiring only good thoughts to those who know its history. To them, Wright was a powerful man.
Insightful. This is a man who, early 1900s, he left Spotsylvania County. I'm sure he had a patron. Look at him, you see his features. But went to what was the equivalent of college at that time, Virginia Normal Institute, and came back to Spotsylvania to establish schools and get people interested in education. And he was instrumental in organizing the churches, and that was not an easy job to establish a high school for black children, because a lot of the communities had what they call one-room schools. And it was more than a minute for him to get them to agree to do that.
The museum came along to preserve what was left of a legacy from John Julius Wright.
The age of the building prevented it from being retrofitted to make it comparable to the new buildings. This is an old building. It was built in 1952. Good shape for its age. The board determined that they would build a new building, and the question became what would happen to this building. And it was important to the black community that it retained its name, that it remained a part of the school system. And really the school system needed the space still. And our community lobbied to the Board of Supervisors and the school board that it retain its name.
And now, Spotsylvania County has a record of the contribution John Wright has made to the education of all the students in the area.
It was determined or requested by our community that this portion of the library be set aside as a museum. We're part of the culture. So in addition to the culture we provide here, we bring in community programs. We provide the cultural aspect of it.